Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another Fallout 76 video on the channel. This week we got yet another update for the Fallout 76 PDS, which has brought in some new data mines that have been found by ReasonableMadness. Now if you want to go show some support to her, make sure to go and follow one of her links down in the description below, where you can follow her on Twitter or YouTube, and let's dive straight in and find out what she's found. Alright, starting off, we've got a new light coming in called the Moth Tracker. This is a kind of like a big kind of spotlight thing, and as you can see, it looks like it's going to be pretty bright and a nice little item. We've also got some closer looks at them candles that we've seen in the last Datamine video. These are called the Nuclear Cloud Candle, the Nuclear Waste Large Candle, and the Nuclear Waste Small Candle. We've got some more storefront images of that Wasteland Sheriff outfit coming in. A lot of people did like the look of this one, especially the fact that it was green, so there's another look phase right there. Then we have a brand new animal coming in, and this is going to be the dog, which is going to be a Rockweiler, which is a pretty awesome addition and one that I'm really looking forward to get added in with the camp pets. We've got a couple more images of that poisoned earth well. Not sure what that does just yet. Still didn't see any comments about what it actually does or what it's going to be collecting, but yeah, another collector on the way. We've got some more kind of detailed images now of that rotary rifle rack that I showed last time. This time actually showing you some rifles in it rather than just a standard storefront image with it holding nothing. Hopefully it does spin. If it doesn't, it won't be the end of the world in my eyes, but either way it is a cool, unique new idea. There's a new Mothman themed item with the Cultist Candelabra. There's a few images of this one, as you can see, and it looks like a pretty cool item, especially if you're a fan of the Cultists. The new floor decoration item now is the Hourglass, a pretty simple one, but a nice little decorational item that you can use at your camp. And we've got a kind of reskin coming up with something that we have kind of seen before in a similar kind of fashion. This is going to be a new privacy screen coming in, and to match it as well, we've also got a new floor lamp coming in with the examination, all fitting the theme of a kind of doctor's kind of idea. Another image of that new stash box coming in with the Toxic Tinctures cabinet, another one which I kind of like the look of. It kind of, a lot of the things in this is very realistic. My kind of favourite type of items, they're very rustic looking and stuff that I'd actually enjoy building camps with, and this is a perfect example of another one. Another stash box on the way. We've got a new wall painting of Brother Charles, I believe he's called, and that's going to be a pretty cool, interesting one in my eyes. Like the secret stash box, I like it. Anyone on PC playing in the PDS, here are the new pennants that's going to be getting added in for playing the Ghoul update early and testing it out for Bethesda. Another one to add to your collection. Now an interesting one, this is an image which at first I thought was an icon, however when you actually read it, it says ATX_character_re-ghoul. Now if you don't know by now, basically when you become a ghoul in the new update when it comes out in March, basically there's only one ticket back to going human, and then you can't go back to being a ghoul. Now the kind of description of this item saying re-ghoul makes me feel like there could be an item coming to the Atomic Shop potentially, unless it changes from Atomic Shop to something else, but potentially there may be an item getting added which allows you to turn back into being a ghoul, which is something that a lot of people have been complaining about and want the option to turn back. So if this is the case, I think a lot of people will be happy about it. There's a new door on the way as well called the Abandoned Clinic. To fit the theme of this, as well as the other items we've seen earlier, fitting the theme of a kind of hospital type scenario. We've also got a new camp floor decoration called the Blood Transfusion Pump. And this again is a pretty interesting looking item with a body underneath a cloth. Now one that is very unique indeed is going to be this new camp floor decoration item called the 5-finger fillet table. So this is basically that thing when people used to do it as a kid in school when you get a pen. Hopefully you didn't do it with a knife, but people do it for whatever reason, and you go make the song. I can't remember what the song was now. Oh, it goes, I got all my fingers, the fingers goes, no, I got all my fingers, the knife goes chop chop chop, and if my fingers... Oh, I can't remember the name. Never mind. If you know the song, get it in the comments below. Another item coming in is going to be the summoning table, which looks like another item which you can interact with, just like the table, which I kind of got distracted and didn't mention, but clearly the picture shows that you can interact with the table. This again is a one where you can interact with it, and it is just classified as a floor decoration item, and this is going to be called the Summoning Circle. So another cultist kind of themed item, and from the pictures it looks like you do some cool animation. Now going along with the Abandoned Clinic items that we've seen previously, there is a new building kit coming in on the way as well, including all the walled items, but it doesn't look like it includes a unique roof for whatever reason. It kind of does when you look underneath it, but the image of the walls and stuff, you can't see any roof pieces on there or anything like that, and it doesn't show you the exterior in these images. However, it is still very early, so there might be like a roof piece linked with the building kit, I would presume, but hey ho, another building kit on the way there. There's a new neon apothecary sign on the way as well, which I kind of like the look of, although it is a bright white light, where in the other image it looks like it's going to be a yellow one. There's a new chemistry workbench on the way as well, called the toxic tinctures as well, so it looks like this is going to be another bundle on the way. We've got an image of a new jetpack skin as well, called the Filler Up. This links with a power armor that we've seen previously, and one that I will be showing more images of in a minute. Two new player icons on the way with the female ghoul as well as the male variation of the image. And then we've got 3 new prefixes and 3 new suffixes with the apothecary, polluted, radiant, gas jockey, junkyard dog, and the Watcher. A new fixer skin is also on the way with the Persuader. It looks to be coming into the game. Not a bad skin there. And then some more images of that new power armor that we've seen previously, which is one that I actually really like. This is a really cool one. It's based around the Red Rocket, and of course it is called the Red Rocket Robot, but the new storefront image is definitely something I'm going to be putting on the thumbnail because I think it looks absolutely brilliant. And yeah, I just love this idea. I'm surprised it took so long to actually get kind of like a variation like this into the game. But yeah, kind of like a unique Iron Man type of themed item in a kind of way. But yeah, never mind. Now to match this, what I would appear to kind of be in the same bundle, I would presume, when it gets added into the game, is a new skin for the minigun. This is also called Fill 'em Up, so I'm presuming this is all going to be linked in some form of a bundle in the Atomic Shop, so one to keep an eye out for there. Now finally, the last image I have to share with you today for the Datamines for the future Atomic Shop items is just an image for the storefront image of the Radiant Remedy Shelter. So we have seen images of this previously in the other Datamine videos, so if you want to go check them out, feel free, I'll link them throughout this video. But yeah, that's a new picture for a new shelter that's coming in. That though, ladies and gentlemen, is all of the images I have to share with you today from Reasonable Madness. Again, go give her a follow via the links down in the description. And yeah, let me know what you think about all these down in the comments below. For me, I think there's a lot of solid items, a lot of rustic, kind of realistic ones, rather than loads of like daft ones which you just wouldn't think you'd see in the Wasteland. I'm also really excited about that Rottweiler, and yeah, lots of cool things on the way. For now though, if you did enjoy this video, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe if you're new, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye bye.